Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All for the Nintendo DS. I'm SamuraiT-X, and I'm Solid Snake. And the last time we left off, we cross-examined Edie Mighty about the car accident, and we did object to the fact that she had a driver's license, but she said she got it after the accident, so she's getting given another testimony. But unfortunately for us, we had to change the emulator because of the fact that, the no cache emulator was starting to lag, and that's kind of annoying. But with the new emulator that I'm currently recording on, which is Desmume, the music's going to be a bit slow, but the writing and whatnot will be quick. So let's go. We're going to start with a new emulator, and hopefully this works. As you can see, it's already going slow. The text and whatnot, which is kind of annoying. And we're just going to press the statements, all of them. So, what do you mean by really close? Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called? Permit? Wow, the big-name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is? Well, this lawyer never had a permit. Wah! Ignorance is to be whipped. What is with her? All she said in that last few minutes is utter nonsense. So, may I continue? Let's press on this. Yeah, the text is a bit slow because of the music, but I hate when the emulator does that. She valued cars. How much would you say she valued her car? Well, she'd flip out at a drop of rain. And she would notice if someone touched the car with their dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Press harder. Why did she take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. New car? You wouldn't want to, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? Well, to be honest, cars getting dirty is natural, so I'm not too bothered by that. I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something more significant, alright? Okay. Well, Miss Mighty, what kind of car was it? It was a new car? Yeah, she had just gotten it. It was from the UK. The UK? Was that her boyfriend's initials? Come on, Judge, it's the United Kingdom. Don't act like a airhead, Judge. And it was a really special model. She had waited a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. Press harder. But I really don't know anything about cars. But I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Table smash. It's very slow table smash. Your Honor. Yes? Please append what the witness has just said to her testimony. You mean the part about it being a special car from overseas? Yes. Very well. If you like cars that much then. That's not my point! Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Mighty, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. Hold it! I yelled, hold it, pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. Ask for the heck of it. So yes, what am I supposed to pick for a topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars good? Huh? They're expensive, and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States. It would seem there is no benefit to owning one. Huh? This whole steering wheel on the right side thing, it's kind of goofy, isn't it? Hey, Phoenix, stop it. You, what do you know? That sleek shape, the purr of the engine, the way it starts, the smooth handling, the roar of the manual transmission, the cool breeze of the AC. Ugh, forgive me. Her personality really changes at a drop of a hat. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Speaking of hats, Eenie Minie's hat is really made out of titanium or something, because that hat hasn't even ripped yet. Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. Hold it! Let's keep pressing the statements for now. Was your sister good at driving? She was totally awesome. She said she was going to be the racing queen of the nursing world. Somehow I think she bumped my question off track again. Yep, she kinda did actually. Alright, let's press on this first. Well, there is something contradictory about that statement, but first let's press on it. And that was when the accident occurred, correct? Yeah. I immediately reached for the passenger side door and fled in a daze. Sounds like you had a terrifying time. There is something very big here. It's going to be hard to break apart such a natural sounding testimony, but we have to attack it, and by doing so, a flaw will show itself. It has to. Do you really think so? Believe. There is a path, I know it. Mia's almost sounded like a prophet for a second there. Right, let's go to that last statement, because that does bother me a lot. Now, she says she jumped out the passenger side, so that means she said she jumped out the passenger side, but that's contradictory, because they're not in a, they weren't in a United States car, they were in a British car, so, that kind of bugs me, of the fact that she said she jumped out of the right side. So that means she was either driving, that means she was driving a car. So, let's present. Because I detected rubbish among that statement. Miss Miney, do you remember this article? Huh? It's an article about the accident. You said it. You said this in it. But I opened the right door and, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat, the left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be an opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car. Table smash. In that case, the passenger side would be on the left side. Ah! What do you mean by this? Table smash. Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Ah! Smack, smack, smack. Order! Order in the court! Order! 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 Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eenie said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. That is what Eenie said, yes, but this is where her story falls apart. Table smash. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we all connected all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eenie or Mimi, who was really driving that night? Mimi Miney. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Miney. Because she had the driver's license after all, so yeah, that's why I said Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Eenie Miney, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. Next question? Table smash. Who is the person standing on the witness stand right now? What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name. This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is... Mimi Miney. It's not Eenie Miney. Because, well, I'm pretty sure Eenie Miney was the one that died that day. So we're going to have to present Mimi Miney. Table smash. Mimi Miney, that is your real name.
Objection!
Of all the foolish dribble. Then, how do you explain her appearance? When she was admitted into the hospital, the witness was suffering severe facial burns. So, for the purpose of facial reconstruction, they used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. Table smash. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. No! But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that is not the case. Then, the body they found at the crash site. Not head. That was the body of the real Eenie Miney. Table smash. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? Oh boy, I think we got her. I think we've got her this time. That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eenie Miney. Her sister Mimi then stole her face, and then was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. Sorry about the slow music, I do apologise. This emulator is really useless at the moment because of the music. Your Honour, I'm sure you can see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? Ah! What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. To be honest, if he did try to call back the spirit of the dead person, they would have failed because Mimi Miney is not dead, it's Eenie, so he would have failed. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that wouldn't have been possible because Mimi Miney is still in fact alive! And that would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So, this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting his witness about communicating with the dead. Slow table smash. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Huh? No. Whoa. Well, Miss Von Car... Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? Yep, we've caught her. That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. Huh? That quack doctor, he got what he's deserved in the end. And I was close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? Isn't that obvious, Judge? I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted herself to disappear because of this. I think this is it. Let's present it. It's the newspaper clipping 1. That's about the malpractice incident. Yeah, it is, because she was accused, so she wanted to pretty much disappear because the burden was too heavy and the media was heavy on her, I suppose. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. Sad story.
The timing couldn't have been worse.
14 patients died in that accident and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear.
I found a way for myself to escape it all, the only way.
She lost everything in the flames of that accident, her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. It's a very sad story the more you think about it, but I guess we have to nail her down for being guilty. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
That jerk. If only he had a thought of channeling mumbo jumbo.
Mumbo jumbo?
Becoming Eni has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it! I hate it all!
Wow, she has some vendetta towards it. Oh, do you know what that means, guys? That means Von Karma has been defeated! I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here. Why did you set a murderous revenge plot into motion? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help you revolve the plan? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay.
This is preposterous! I'm perfect! Me, Francisco Von Karma!
I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Yow! Oh! And one more for good measure. That was 4 for good measure! Ouch! I'm on the floor! She whipped me to death! Phoenix! Hang in there! Phoenix! Phoenix! That's sort of like a Metal Gear Solid reference there. Well, we're out cold. She whipped our ass. Literally, this code is a fraud, a sham. Take a fair defeat, Von Karma. You lost. Smack. Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. Yep, I got my ass beat just now. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Not guilty! Yay! Confetti in the courtroom! Come on! That's sweet! That is all. This court is adjourned. Man, that was awesome. Apart from screaming like, ow, 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 part, that was pretty straining in my voice, but I kind of enjoy doing these kind of things.
That was nice. June 22nd, 3:13 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Congratulations, Maya. Sis!
Oh, man. This is so emotional, man. Right in the feels. Sibling love, friend. I guess you all know how that feels, you know.
It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right.
Aw, man, that reunion's so sweet, man. There is still one thing I don't quite get.
What's that?
What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the chamber herself. And then
you and Lana would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder. She had planned it down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick!
Congrats, Maya.
Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam.
Yes, I did. Well, you know.
But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again.
Huh?
I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt.
Morgan's not special. She tried to freaking throw your ass in jail. That witch is a bitch. Yeah, I rhymed it there, but she is. She just tried to throw you in jail.
Hey, Nick, tell me why my aunt did something so horrible. Why would she help Miss Mimi plan with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be?
Nick, please, I need an answer.
The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... well, I guess it's because of her mom, the more you think about it, but you know. Can we really present her mom? No, we can't. So I'm pretty much going to present Pearl, because she wanted Pearl in power next, so let's present Pearl.
Pearly?
4 years from now, a new master would be born into the Crane Village, and that person would be you, Maya. But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear, and then what would happen then?
The Branch family, my aunts.
No, Morgan's spiritual pressure is too weak. The next person would be Pearl's.
Ah!
Everything was done for her sake. It was all so that Pearls would become the next master.
Yes, I can see that.
Did Maya say something just now?
I think that was she was saying, I thought so.
What's going on? What is going on here? Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement cell 13. Oh dear. We're seeing a prisoner here.
My precious oh, good lord. Never thought the chapter would end with this woman. My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable for the Master of Karain, dear child.
I should make it sound a bit crazy, actually. You know, I will.
I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey.
Oh!
But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come.
Man, you evil witch, just go away. I don't want to see you again. We're more than halfway through the game because we beat 2 chapters now. There's only 4 chapters in this game, so the next one's the 3rd one. So I'm glad we got this over with. I'm sorry for the slowness of the music and whatnot, but that's just the emulator. New episode has been added. Turnabout Big Top. So, guys, when we come back, folks, we will, in fact, do Chapter 3, or Episode 3, Turnabout Big Top. Until then, thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.